Assalamu Alaikum. Hello everyone. I'm Husna and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I am in Istanbul airport right now. It is 11:30 a.m. in the morning and my flight is at 2 p.m. If you know me, you know me. I always come early to the airport because I'm like my dad. I'm like all dads. I like coming early to the airports because one time I missed the flight and it caused a huge trauma on me. So I always make sure to come like 4 hours prior to the flight time. But okay, so the gate information will be shared at 12 p.m. So I still have like half an hour. And honestly, I'm not feeling hungry at all because I had breakfast at home this morning. So now I'll probably just like grab coffee and then I'm gonna wait until the gate info is shared. And yeah, I'm so excited. I've missed London so much, but yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Now come along with me for my flight. Guys, alhamdulillah, I finally made it to my dorm room. Oh my god. Alhamdulillah, it was a very good travel. I did not struggle at all, which I'm so super grateful for. But it was long, obviously. I've been traveling ever since like 10 a.m. this morning. And right now it is around 6 p.m. here in London. Let me see. Yeah, it's 6:09 p.m. in London. I'm exhausted. I have no idea what to do. I think I'm just gonna rest. I don't think I can go to grocery shopping right now. So, yeah, my mom made food for me. Oh, she's literally calling right now. Oh, yeah, good. Good morning from the next day, guys. Today I will be meeting up with a friend of mine here in London. We're gonna have coffee together. Well, I'm gonna have breakfast because as you guys saw, I didn't make breakfast. So we're gonna go there. Right now it is almost 11 a.m. and we are planning to meet up around 11:30. So I better get out from my room ASAP. But yeah, I just got ready. This is today's look, today's fit. I'm just wearing this dress and my jean jacket on top. It's oversized, my favorite. And finally a jersey hijab. I missed wearing jersey hijabs. All my jersey hijabs were here in London and I only took a couple modal hijabs with me to Istanbul. So right now I'm like living the moment with my beautiful jersey hijab. But anyways, I don't have any other plans for today. Probably I'm just gonna spend the day with my friend. I'll come back. I have to edit video. But yeah. The train got delayed and it won't be moving for the next 20 minutes. So I decided to take an Uber. Let's see, you guys. I'm officially running late, but I hope I can make it. My friend's already there, by the way. chocolate croissant. Hi guys, I'm finally back with Elmas. We met up at this beautiful cafe that she found, and here are our matchas. Look at this. They're pink, my favorite color, and I cannot wait to catch up with her. I miss her so much.
I missed her more, honestly. She's my joy in London.
Guys, follow her as well on Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna like put up all her handles here on the screen, but yeah.
So sweet. Thank you. That's sweet. Husna is amazed, honestly.
So beautiful,
Subhanallah,
It's
honestly.
crazy to think that somewhere like this is in the center of the city, because normally these kind of places are like outside of the city, but Hyde Park, and it's my first time here. I've been living here for like 7 to 8 months, and I just came to Hyde Park.
It's so pretty. And when you look at this kind of views, you're thinking, oh my god, this is just in dunya. And like, how is the Jannah gonna be? I can't imagine. Like, because sometimes you feel like, okay, that's it. Like, it can't be more than beautiful.
Yes.
And how our mindsets are so, like, you know,
We
limited.
underestimate Allah.
I know.
Literally underestimate.
Subhanallah. Okay. We want it, Ya Allah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm back in my room, and by the way, I also did grocery shopping for 2 weeks, so I didn't get much thing. I just got like eggs, milk, the basic, you know, mostly breakfast focused grocery shopping, and then I quickly, you know, heated up my meal. So my mom, she made rice with like beef, you know, meat. And yesterday she packed it for me, and she was like, you can have this for like 3 to 4 days, it's gonna be fine for you. And I'm like, Mom, thank you so much. So I just heated that up, but yeah, I'm gonna have lunch, and then I'll probably pray Asr, and after that I'm planning to edit for the rest of the day. But yeah, it was a very beautiful day with Elmas. Honestly, she is a gift from Allah to me, because, you know, as soon as I moved here, she DM'd me. If I didn't see her DM or reply to her DM, I don't know what I'd do right now, because she truly is a friend that understands me. She's like my closest friend here in London, and we share, you know, the same opinions, the same perspectives, the almost same styles, and the same vibe, and I really love her so much. So huge shout out to Elmas from here. Anyways, I'm starving right now, so let me have my food. Alright guys, so I just had my lunch, and look at the sun. It's finally hitting my dorm room. I actually thought that the sun would never hit my dorm room, because throughout the whole winter the sun was never, like, ever hitting my room. And yesterday when I came back from my flight, I saw the sun was like hitting right here on my desk, and I was like, how is that even possible? Like, what? And then I noticed that during spring the sun sets directly from the, you know, directly across my room's window, so I can easily watch the sunset, which is so beautiful. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys, and I think I'm gonna end the video here, and then I will also add a tafakkur session to this video. It's gonna be a short one, but I don't care, because I personally miss tafakkur sessions so much. So that's why I'll be adding it regardless, whether if it's like, you know, long or short. Honestly, it was a beautiful day with Elmas. I just love friends who make me closer to Allah. Like today we mostly were just pondering about Allah. Like
even though we were like catching up and giving updates about each other's life, we somehow always ended up connecting our situations with, you know, Allah and with Islam, you know. And I just love to have these kind of beautiful, obviously female Muslim friends who influences me to get more closer to Allah. And I used to be like super introverted, just like last year. I didn't know any of these people like currently in my life, and I was just all alone. And I know like how that feels, and maybe you are also going through that as well. Maybe like you're alone, you have social anxiety like I used to have, but you also want to make like, you know, obviously female Muslim friends, and you want to like learn about Islam with them. You want to make each other closer to Allah. I actually have a recommendation for you, and I hope it's gonna help you. So basically, you guys, I discovered something which I'm gonna share with you. Wait a second. So okay, it's called the Ribat. It's an academic institute where you can gather up with Muslim women who also wants to learn more about Islam just like you. And let me show you guys how it works. So this is Ribat, you guys. Honestly, like I love this. It's such a beautiful online service, an academic institute. So it is an online academic program run by a woman. So a woman understands women the best, right? So Ribat offers a comprehensive curriculum of Islamic studies with courses in 13 tracks, and all of them are taught by qualified female scholars. The 13 tracks are Aqidah, Fiqh, Hadith, Sirah, Tafsir, Communications, Education, History, Purification, Social Sciences, Certification Requirements, Arabic, and Tajweed. So you learn all about these taught by qualified Muslim women scholars with your Muslim women friends, inshallah. Like, subhanallah, this is such a beautiful service. Like, may Allah be pleased with the founders of Ribat. I just wanted to share with you guys Ribat as well. I'm gonna link this website of Ribat in the description down below. You can go and check it out. And I hope that every Muslim woman who wants to increase in Islamic knowledge, who thrives on getting closer to Allah, will find other Muslim women who shares the same niyyah, the same intentions and same goals as them, because that is truly one of the biggest blessings Allah can give to His servants. But I just want to be very honest with you guys, and I feel like I was always honest with you guys. I always share my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions, my perspectives with you all, and you all are always there to support me, which just makes me feel the happiest, and I feel very grateful. I'm getting emotional. Why? Well, I've just been emotional lately. And I also noticed that I am a person who just loves to live a a planned life. Actually, not like a planned life, but more of like I'm a person who has to have a routine or else I'm gonna go crazy. And this time when I went back to Istanbul, I was not actually gonna stay this long. Like, I almost stayed for 2 months, which is crazy. I was only gonna stay for like maximum 2.5 weeks and then come back to London, but my cousin, she had her engagement, and that's why I had to stay a bit longer to, you know, obviously support her and be with my family. And then as soon as her engagement was done, I came back to London. But this time, Istanbul, I mean, Istanbul is beautiful, okay? Like, I love Istanbul with all my heart. It will always hold a very special place right here in my heart. I just love Bosphorus, I love the sea, I love the vibes, but to be honest, for me it is always a bit more chaotic and a bit more toxic. I feel like it's not Istanbul itself, it's just like, you know, some people, I don't feel my best when I'm in Istanbul. But here in London, because I am alone, I mean, yes, I obviously miss my family and miss my best friends when I'm in London, but still, like, because I'm alone, I feel like I get to live more productively. Like, I always take on this particular routine, you know, I wake up early, I move on with my, you know, daily prayers. If I have that class that day, I attend my class, I come back, I do editing, I read, and then sometimes I go out for a walk, sometimes I hang out with my university friends or my other friends here in London. I just feel the best when I'm alone, you guys. Not because, I mean, alhamdulillah, I feel like I'm not like too introverted anymore, moving to London changed me a lot. But this change is not like a negative change. It's a positive change because I am coming out of my comfort zone. I'm still learning how to actually talk to people, how to communicate, which I feel like I used to lack in communication skills, you know, just a year ago, because because I was homeschooled for like 4 years. I was always in my room on my desk, plus COVID hit when I was in high school. So like I felt like I completely lost all my communication skills in the last couple of years until I moved to London. And yeah, like basically I don't know how the topic came to this point, but I just don't like talk about anything and everything right now. But the past 2 months in Istanbul was a bit more chaotic. I completely lost my routine. I lost my focus. I was also into a little bit of burnout. Sorry if the lighting is bad. I just want to like feel the sun on my skin right now. But yeah, I missed London so much. I'm only here for 2 weeks because I have to empty my dorm room before the 6th of June. And inshallah I'll come back for the next year, for the second year of my university. But still, like I want to make the most out of this two weeks. I want to just heal. I truly need to heal. I want to get closer to Allah. I just want to wake up early every morning, you know, follow a routine, explore London. I still have to explore a lot of places here, like Notting Hill. I still haven't been to Notting Hill. And then the parks. I want to go out for a run. I want to hang out in beautiful cafes, drink loads of good matchas, because I feel like London matchas are way better than Istanbul matchas. And yeah, I'm so excited to be back. Another thing I want to talk about is, you know, some of you are not happy with my change and you think that it has been, you know, it has a negative impact on me, which is okay to think about that as well. But I always want you guys to know that I never share my entire life here on my social media. I mean, even if I want to, I just can't, because everyone has a private part in their life, right? Just like me, like I have my own private parts in my life. Like I have, like, it's, you know, privacy issues. And do not forget that us content creators, we literally edit and put our life in front of you. Like we filter everything we live. Like even if, for example, today I filmed this vlog and I did not film most of the parts. I didn't film the part where I was grocery shopping earlier. I didn't, you know, film the part where I got up for Fajr this morning. I was feeling exhausted, and I was almost, for example, missing, you know, Fajr. I don't post those kind of parts. We literally filter our lives, we edit them, and then we put it in front of you all, you know. And that is our work, you know, that's what we're skilled for. We were good at editing, we're good at filtering our lives and putting in front of you all. I mean, yes, obviously I try my best to not only share the happy moments, I also share whenever I am going through a burnout, whenever I'm not feeling my best, whenever I'm lost. For example, right now, I need to heal. I'm not feeling my best mentally. I feel like lately, you know, a lot of toxic things was happening around me, and this, inshallah, London, like 2 weeks long London trip of mine, will, with Allah's will and with Allah's help, it will heal me. Allah will heal me. And yeah, like I don't share my entire life, and I am obviously open for comments. We as content creators, we need to be open for comments, because underneath every content we post, there is a section called comments. That itself is a reason why we should be open for comments from people, from different types of people, from different types of opinions, you know. It's just that sometimes I get comments like, as if people, those who comments, knows my, like 100% of my life, knows my personality 100%, as if like they've seen me in real life, as if they're the closest to me, you know. It doesn't break my heart. It's just that I don't know, I'm in this period where I'm learning how to build boundaries, not only towards people in my life, but also towards, you know, people online. Don't get me wrong, I love you guys with all my heart. I love to communicate with you guys. I know you guys wait for my videos, wait for my vlogs. And I'm so grateful for that, you guys. I never see you guys as amount of, you know, people who is subscribed to my YouTube, as amount of people who follow me. I never saw you guys as numbers, but I see you guys as souls. You, like every single one of you, you are a soul, right? And I care for you. And the reason why I mostly post, you know, motivational content is because I care for you. I want to motivate you. I want to help you with your life. You know, that's another reason why Allah created us, so that we can help each other. You know, for example, some of you were not happy with, you know, me posting my face. I also want to kind of like highlight point that in the past, the reason why I used to not post my face has nothing to do with Islam. It has nothing to do with the amount of Imaan I have, with the amount of faith I have. It had to do with some insecurities I had. You know, I was a bit insecure about myself, and now after moving here I started posting my face. It doesn't mean that I'm changing, like this non-Muslim city, this non-Muslim country is, you know, having a negative impact on me. No, oppositely. After moving to London, I was like, Husna, you are alone here, you are in a non-Muslim country, so you should stick to your deen even more. And Allah knows the best, you guys, about me, about you, about what is in our hearts, right? And the reason why I started, you know, sharing my face is because, first of all, alhamdulillah, I am secure with the way Allah created me. He created my face. I'm secure about my looks, alhamdulillah. That is also what I meant when I say coming out of my comfort zone. And secondly, because I want to be closer to you guys. I don't want to be one of those influencers who just posts like aesthetic stuff, who makes life look perfect, you know. From my perspective, it looks like there is this coldness between the influencer and then their supporters, their viewers. I don't want us to be like that. I don't want our relationship to be like that. And I always wanted to have the gut to just take out the camera and talk with you guys while I'm showing my face, you know. And I'm actually very happy that I can do that right now. You know, the past Husna is probably like applauding me for finally coming out of my comfort zone and talking to you guys while showing my face. Because for me, like the past Husna, it was so hard for her to do this, you guys. But I also can totally understand if you still think that I've changed a lot and if you've missed my old content. I'm sorry, but I'm a lifestyle content creator. My contents are based on the circumstance of my life. And in the past, back then, my life was just being a homeschooler. I was 24/7 in my room, on my desk. I barely even had friends. So that's why my videos were only about my room and, you know, my studies, you know. And I was only in Istanbul back then. After I was graduated from high school, I was taking a gap year. And in my gap year, I was completely focused on improving myself. You know, I was focused on learning Korean. I was focused on my hobbies, bullet journaling, calligraphying, you know, and that was a year of my life. And then this year my life is completely different. Now I am a university student. In fact, I am an international university student. I moved to London. My life is between Istanbul and London, and then I also start traveling to other cities like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and inshallah in the future others. Like, this is who I am right now. I am right now a completely grown adult. Alhamdulillah, I'm gonna turn 20 this year, which is crazy. Like, life is actually getting even more serious to me. And because my life is like this right now, this is what I'm sharing, you guys. Right now, I cannot share the same content I used to share back when I was homeschooler, because I'm not a homeschooler anymore. I'm not in my 24/7 in my Istanbul room, always on my desk anymore, you know. I hope you guys can understand. Like, for example, a couple years later, maybe I'm gonna, for example, get married. Who knows, right? If I get married, then you can't expect me to film these kind of dorm videos because I will be married. Or let's say a couple years later, I'm gonna move to an apartment. I'm gonna be even more independent, inshallah. You can't expect me to create like dorm room contents because I've already moved to an apartment and my life is completely different, you know, at that point. So if you truly love my content, I just want you guys to support me, be with me. I love you guys with all my heart. You guys are literally in every dua of mine. But yeah, I just want to like open up, share with you guys how I'm feeling right now. I'm going through a mini burnout, and at some point, like a couple weeks ago, I was feeling lost. But I am so back. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm so back. I cannot wait to just live this 2 weeks in London at its fullest, inshallah. But yeah, and about today's tafakkur session, so alhamdulillah, today meeting up with Elmas, it truly, like, it was a much needed. My soul slowly started to heal, and we were talking about, you know, Allah and how there are, like, when you look in the nature, when you look in the world, in our beautiful earth, there are signs everywhere that God exists. Like, there is a creator out there, and you have to notice that creator, you know, like you have to notice Allah. And one of the signs that we got, you know, was, so we were in Hyde Park earlier. We were walking through the lake, as you guys saw, and then there Elmas showed me a bird's nest that was there for a long time, and in her past visits to Hyde Park she had noticed that nest. So in today's visit she was like, oh, there's this bird nest, I've seen it last time when I was here, and it's still there, like subhanallah. And then the bird nest, like the bird was there sitting on its nest, and subhanallah, its nest was big enough for itself. It was not too big, not too small. It was built on a stone in like sort of towards the middle of the lake. I filmed the video, I'm gonna add it here right now. And the nest was just perfect for that bird itself. Subhanallah, the difference between us human beings and animals is that we can think properly, right? Allah has given us the right to think, the right to choose, but the birds, they don't have that, right? We have logic, we look for logic and everything, but birds, but animals, they don't have that one, right? They don't have their own freedom, they don't have the choice to think, to have an opinion, to have a perspective. They only know what Allah has taught them, and that bird only knows how to build a nest for itself, how to build a home for itself, how to look after its eggs, how to always keep its eggs warm until they crack up, how to look after its children, you know, once they're out of their eggs. Allah has only given them that much ability to think, right? Subhanallah, if this world, if everything was created by itself, and if it didn't have a creator, then we humans would have the ability to think 100%, which we do, and then the animals would have never have any ability to think. But they have a bit ability to think. At least they have enough to build their own houses, right? So how can everything be created on itself when a bird has the enough intelligence to build its home, right? Like, I hope that makes sense. That is actually a big sign that there is a creator who has taught that bird to build a nest and to shelter its egg, to keep its egg warm until it's time for them to crack up. It's a huge sign that there is a creator, like Allah created all these. Allah created the bird. He gave the ability for that bird to build a nest whenever it's time for it to, you know, make a baby, whenever it's time for it to look after the eggs, keep the eggs warm, right? Like, subhanallah, you guys, I'm so grateful that Allah has blessed me with friends who make me closer to Him. And honestly, today was a beautiful day. London, I missed the city so much. I'm feeling emotional. I don't know why, you guys. I just miss being in my own company. I miss living alone, and I'm just feeling very grateful. Yes, I do have problems in my own life, but I'm definitely living one of my greatest du'as right now. Like last year around this time, I was dealing with securing a place in my dorm room. I was dealing with how am I gonna get the UK student visa? Like, I was dealing with those kind of stuff. And if last year's Husna would know about this year's Husna, she would just be in awe. She would just look at me and she'd be like, oh, Husna, you have become such a cool woman. And she would just give me the warmest and the biggest hug, like, alhamdulillah for everything. And the view right now and like across my room, like, subhanallah, let me show you guys the view. Like, look at that. That's the sun. It's gonna set in a bit, and then the sky, and look at the sun. It's so pretty, you guys. Alhamdulillah for everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Now I have to pray Asr before the sun sets, obviously before Maghrib, and then I'm just gonna like edit a video. But yeah, stay safe. May Allah bless you all and protect you all. I love you guys so much. Keep me in your du'as. I'm keeping you all in my du'as. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Assalamu. Bye.